Hello, this is Gavin Phillips with Photographer's Photoshop, and what I'm showing you today are your three sets of Lightroom and Photoshop CS4, CS5 and onwards presets. Over the last several years we have developed three sets of presets: Chic Black and White, Fashion FX and Retro Passion, and there are 50 presets in each set. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all of these sets of presets, and if you're not familiar with presets, all you have to do is roll over a preset and you're going to get a preview here in the navigator panel of exactly what it's going to look like before you even click on it to apply it. And everything is editable over here in Lightroom on the right hand side. If you want to increase the fill light or the brightness, anything that you want to do, you can change over here, edit them, and you could save that as another preset if you wanted to. So let's take a look at some of the effects you can create by simply clicking a button here. This one is Dark Color Vignette, this one is Dirty Color 2, Lustrous, this is one of our clients' favorites, and this is another popular one back in the day. So like I said, and as I'm clicking on these, you could scroll through and it's going to highlight which one this is. This is Murky Blue Soft, and as we go through some more here, like I said, everything's editable, and you also receive duplicate workflows for JPEG and for RAW presets. So depending on how you work, if you work in RAW or for JPEG, you receive identical presets for each, either JPEG or RAW, because if you develop a preset on a JPEG, it's going to look different on a RAW and vice versa. So we've got you covered there as well. This is one of the high key blue effects, and once, as I said before, if you want to make changes here, if this is a bit too hard, you can just go to negative clarity here to give it a softer look. This is aged color. This is another favorite. High color contrast. Let's scroll across to the right here and look at some of the others. And here is some more high school. So we could find this one just by scrolling up. You can see this is Color Hype 4, and just by rolling over these other presets here, you can see that there's an enormous variety of effects you can get by just scrolling over and clicking one of the other effects. Let's take a look at a couple of others here. Here's a nice one of the nice infrared effects. So let's see how the presets will work for you in Photoshop CS4, CS5 and onwards. We'll start off in Bridge here. Now once the presets are loaded into the settings folder, and we have instructions, a little movie showing you exactly how to do that, you can very simply apply them by just right clicking in Bridge and going to Develop Settings and applying them through here, which is faster than going through Camera Raw. And once you know your favorites, this is a preferred way to apply them. So I can just click on Bride here and you can see that's applied the preset to the image. I can just go ahead and open this in Photoshop, but I'm going to open it in RAW to show you how this works. Now we've got a small recording area here, so you're not going to be able to see all of this, but all of your presets are going to show up under the Presets tab there in Camera Raw. And of course this one is Bride. Let's scroll down here and take a look at some of the others here. Color Strong 2. Work exactly the same way. You just click through them to find the ones that you like, and of course you're going to have your favorites, and what we recommend is that you just filter it down to your favorites so it's easy to find them for you. Color Funk 2, Glamorous. And once again, if I want to make changes to this, I'm just going to go back to my settings, which are identical to Lightroom, and if it's a bit too soft, I can drop the clarity back, increase maybe a bit more contrast, a bit more black in there, and of course you could save that as another preset if you wanted to. I'm going to open this up in Photoshop, and then we could of course save this as a JPEG. So as you can see, there's an enormous variety of different effects you can create by simply clicking a button. They're a great time saver and money maker, and a great way to get a creative edge over your competition. The presets work in all versions of Lightroom and Photoshop, CS4, CS5, and onwards. Please see the website. We're normally offering a sale. My name is Gavin Phillips, Gavin at photoeffects.biz. Thank you.